I'm gonna get in total trouble for this. Like, he pee on everyone. It's like, Aaron. Hey, you want me to leave? I'll leave.
I'll leave. Let's get it.
My man.
Aquaman himself. What up, baby? We're in London right now. This is wild. I've heard when in London you do a high tea, but I figured it's me and you, so let's do a bro tea.
Bro tea it is.
Bro tea it is.
Let me show you the best tea in town.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
Welcome to the Toucan.
Oh, snap.
All right, here we go.
Now I know exactly what's about to go down.
Where I come to chill and have my bro tea.
Bro tea.
Now straighten it out.
Straighten it out.
Boom. Set it down.
Okay.
Let it get right underneath that little dot right
This
there.
is the perfect
Bang.
steep.
Bang. We let it sit for a minute and 19 seconds.
A minute and 19 seconds.
It does. It has to rest.
I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis. I
saw the trailer
Yeah.
for this film, and I feel like this can't be the last one. Really, are you really? This is the last Aquaman?
And between you and me,
Yeah.
in my heart of hearts, I'm like, I hope not.
Is that right?
Well, I mean, I've been playing for 12 years. I love this character. I have a lot of ideas what I'd love to do with it.
Okay.
But it really just comes down to the audience. You know what I mean?
Is
Like,
that right?
I mean, I love this movie.
Right.
I think it's just, it's really beautiful. So, the plans that I have for more are amazing.
Oh, so
I'm gonna give you a little hint too.
So
let me give you a
you're
little
down, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, when we finished the first one, so we're almost at the right time. So now we're pushing forward. Push yours forward.
Pushing
Ready?
forward.
1, 2, go. Yep, and so we're gonna fill it up. So after the first,
there's a real art to this.
yeah. Let it keep going. Let it keep. That's it.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's it. We'll take these. We'll go downstairs and we'll continue our conversation.
Yes.
I'll tell you the
about
secret.
Aquaman 3.
Now that's tea time right there, bro.
Time right
Look at
here,
that.
baby.
Your first pint of Guinness happened 5 minutes ago.
Less than 5 minutes ago.
This is amazing.
I literally walked in and I was like, so I've heard you gotta drink it warm. And everyone laughed.
No. Look at the top of that. How cool is that?
How the hell did you do that?
Magic, baby. Magic.
That's like for
So
real.
this is my favorite place in London. This is the best. This is the best Guinness in England.
Is that right?
It is. Unless you're gonna go to Ireland, this is to me, this is the best in London. That's good. Yeah, just that's good. To show off.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show for my baby, you know what I'm saying? So tell me this, then when you're in London, what do you think that more people need to know when they come to visit this place?
I mean, London's one of the greatest cities in the world.
Especially during the holidays.
Food, culture, I mean, just walk the streets, it's amazing, it's alive, I love England.
Yeah.
But even the countryside is like amazing. So I enjoy actually being outside of town. It's just a wonderful place, people are great, pub life is amazing.
It's pretty dope.
Pub life is just...
It's pretty dope. Like the doors are open, windows are open, people are outside, inside.
Having conversation.
It's cold, the people are inside, outside.
But
It's
it's
great.
nice, you're not on your phone, you sit there and talk, there's no TVs in here. It's
Right.
actually back to like communicating and telling great stories.
Yeah. Speaking of great stories.
Yes.
I saw the trailer. We talked about it a little bit upstairs. The people are saying this is the last one. You said you got some other plans.
I'm just saying, my plan is, I think it's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
I hope it does well. If it does better than the first one, why wouldn't we make it? That's just me being realistic.
I like the way you said it.
I'm like, why wouldn't? I'm like, listen, if people love it,
Right.
if they sucks and they don't like it, I'm like, yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Which is sad because I'm like, then you're done. I played this character for 12 years. I've never played a character that long.
But it sounds like there's a place you want this one to go. You got something in your mind already.
Yeah.
Give me a little sprinkle. Give me salt, baby.
Well, okay, so I got a kid. Right? I got a kid. So, without getting too much about the kid, I'll just say this. What's interesting, there's a lot of things that can happen within this world because I'm gonna get in total trouble for this. It's gonna give me so much gut.
I'm so excited for it.
I know, I'm like, but here's the truth. I'm like, there's 4 different Batmans, 6 different Batmans, there's 5 different Spider-Mans, there's all these different things. Well, we've created this, no one's replacing me and changing what the look of it is, but
Right.
there's always gonna be something that's next.
Right.
Well, we already have a son.
And the family dynamic is there.
So the family dynamic's there, but the son's already there's gonna be all these different things that are gonna happen. So I'm still part of the world. It's the next generation. It's the next generation.
Right.
I'm gonna say I'm like Balboa, might the Rocky that more. Might be some Apollo Creed.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I'm just saying, man. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. If you don't want me to, if you want me to leave, I'll leave.
I'll leave.
I'll leave.
He said, I'm not holding
but
you
if you like
here.
what we doing,
let's keep doing. I'm not mad at that.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm a husband and a father, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
In the trailer, you see you with the fam. There's, I think, at one point you say something to the effect of like, I wouldn't have it any other way. You changing diapers.
Yeah.
Did you ever snap back into that time where you were actually changing diapers?
I wrote that scene so there's a scene where my son would always pee on, like he would pee on everyone. You know, you change a boy, and they're just like, it's like air. It just hits air, and it's like boom. And every time he got everyone, he never got me. So I wrote that part where like he goes for me like, ha. I'd always be like, he'd always come at me, and like, boom, I'd block it with a little, I had something ready. He'd always get everyone. That's a little personal part in there.
That's
like,
hilarious. Do you miss that? Do you miss that at all?
I miss baby, yeah.
You miss the babies?
Yeah, my son's gonna be 15 in like 3 days.
It's so different, isn't it?
You like babies?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, I love babies. Love babies. I mean, love my teenagers they're just like, you miss them because you're like, oh, I love you so much. I'm like, God, Dad, I got to, you know, they're their own, yeah, they got their life. I mean, they're still loving, but it's just not the same. They don't need you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, and you get used to it. I don't need you anymore.
It's so
They
cool.
need your money.
That part. Hey,
they need your permission.
Hit me with that Venmo. Hit me with that Zelle.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
I feel like this movie you're gonna up the stakes.
Listen, I love it so much that after the first one, I literally went in like probably 2 months later, and I wrote a 50-page treatment.
Oh wow!
My partners. That's why I have writing credit on this.
Okay, so
story by.
So you're not playing.
Time. No, I went in. I wrote a 50-page treatment.
Let's go.
Submitted it to Warner Bros. in DC. One was like, and James. I was like, this is what I think. This is what I would want to do.
Right.
And then obviously they stacked it, added onto it, but I bought the rights to it. And like,
let's go.
And I also felt like that's a good thing where you go like, yo, I love it that much. Where you go, hey,
I'm in this.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm in this.
Now I'm like,
yeah.
Putting it in, going like, yo.
Okay, so talk to me about stunts because I'm curious to know. Like, there's a lot of water work.
Yeah.
Right. Did you get a chance to get in there and do your own stuff or what? And I want you to think about this because I've interviewed several actors and actresses who in the last year have taken it to the water. You got the Little Mermaid.
Okay.
She did her own stunts.
Yep.
Kate Winslet held her breath for the entire length of Titanic for Avatar. I don't know if you know that. So now I'm gonna ask you, did you get in the water?
No.
What?
I don't.
Man, I can see the pain in your face. You're like, no, I didn't.
No, I have a wonderful stunt man. It's just like I can't. Like it's you know, there's just too many stunts in this. So
yeah.
I have a great team.
Is it intense?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for so long that I did the whole thing where you do your own stunts when you're in your 20s, and then then you realize, well, they're not paying me anymore, and you're kind of like hurt to the next one and the next one, and you now have permanent damage, and you're like, he's gonna get paid a lot of money.
And I'm happy for him.
And I'm happy for him. So, and he's my friend, and I'm like, but you do.
Wait, I love it, Jason. I love you said, I'm not gonna block his blessing.
But the other thing too is like when you meet a stunt man who trains as hard as what you train to become the character. So if they actually move like you do to play that character.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool when I met someone that cared enough to like learn what I was trying to put off.
Exactly.
And you couldn't tell the difference from like which one was
That's so fire. I want to go back to the beginning of the journey real quick because I'm thinking about, this is what I read. You tell me if it's true. That for one of your first acting roles, they asked you if you had any modeling experience, and you were like, yeah, tons. So much. I've got so much. I'm like a supermodel in.
Yeah, I was like, I Louis Vuitton, and then like did the Dolce's and
and Gabbinas. Yeah.
Gabbinas, and
So I did that. I am him.
I actually said Louis Vuitton. Yeah,
you really did, and had never done it. What would you tell that kid, with all that you've experienced in your life now? What would you tell him right before he went in to tell that lie?
Oh yeah, keep it up.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm still the same kid.